In a healthy person, vitamin D binding protein undergoes a natural conversion process that enables it to switch on macrophages. Macrophages, our body's frontline defense cells, seek out and destroy harmful invaders like viruses and bacteria, as well as cancer cells. Vitamin D binding protein has 5 sugar molecules. The structure of the protein is important to understand its function and critical role in immune health. In a healthy immune system, B and T cells work together to remove 1 sugar molecule each from vitamin D binding protein. This process activates the precursor protein, turning it into a functional protein called vitamin D binding protein macrophage activating factor. Once activated, the functional protein with 3 sugar molecules acts like a key in an ignition, turning on macrophages, which then activate other important immune cells such as NK cells, B cells, T cells, and dendritic cells. The activation of macrophages and their ability to regulate the activity of other immune cells is vital for a healthy immune response. Research shows that the natural production of vitamin D binding protein macrophage activating factor is suppressed in immune-compromised patients, especially those with diseases like cancer and chronic infections. These individuals struggle to produce enough of this vital immune-regulating protein, leaving their immune system weakened and less effective in fighting disease. That's why we've developed Immunax to support patients with compromised immune systems. Immunax is our lab-produced bioidentical version of vitamin D binding protein macrophage activating factor. We call it an immune-modulating macrophage activating protein, or IMAP for short. IMAP therapy mimics the natural activation process of macrophages in the body and kickstarts a suppressed immune system. It's designed by nature, but made in the lab. In the lab, we replicate what happens naturally in a healthy immune system. Immunax is made from isolated vitamin D binding protein. However, instead of using T and B cells, we use proprietary enzymes to dissolve the sugar molecules and activate the precursor protein. Once the sugars are removed, you get IMAP, a functional protein that can activate macrophages and stimulate an immune response in patients. Immunax bridges the gap for patients with chronic diseases that need a boost in immune function. It's a powerful solution to help restore and regulate the immune system. Research has shown clinical benefits for cancer, neurological disorders, autoimmune diseases, and chronic infections. For more information about Immunax and how to start using it in your clinic or practice, contact us today.